This is Jack with All Streets Gourmand. We're about to walk through the open-air entrance into Grand Central Market here in downtown Los Angeles. This is the city's largest and oldest public market, first opening its doors in October of 1917. Now, when you plan your visit, know that Grand Central is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Join us on this exploration of one of the most colorful and vibrant food markets in the world. Make sure to stay tuned to the end as we literally cross the street over to the quaint Angel's Flight funicular. Expand your vocabulary and learn what a funicular is. Today, Grand Central Market boasts almost 40 stalls and plays host to a historic immigrant community that has been the epitome of a melting pot for over the last 100 years. ASG likes to make sure to do a visit over to Grand Central every couple of months. Each time we visit, we find either something new or we pick up some old favorites. Either way, we almost always find exactly what we're looking for to satisfy any particular urge, and that's what makes this food market unique. Our first stop is the Donut Man, and we like to hit this up first because there's almost always a line. So if the line's not too long, we definitely make sure to stop in. They are famous for their fresh fruit glazed stuffed donuts, either strawberry or peach. In today's donut haul, you see here we got the cream cheese blueberry along with a couple of those fresh fruit glazed. And as you stand in line, you'll get to be very intimate with the workers behind the glass. They're the ones making all of your donuts that you're going to be scarfing down soon. So when we were walking into the building, we were on the Hill Street side of the facility. And here we're turning onto a corner, which is the Broadway side. Note as we look around here that Grand Central is busy almost all hours of the day, no matter what time you come in, so just keep that in mind before you go. In this case, what you're seeing is a Saturday afternoon. This is definitely a microcosm of Angeleno food. So you're going to find mixtures of sushi, Mexican, Thai, Chinese, sandwiches of all shapes and sizes, fusion as you please. Almost anything under the sun you're going to find. For those that are so inclined, there are merchants selling dried goods and groceries, as well as sundries like candy. Through the doors here to my right, you'll see the attached parking. And like most of LA, there is a fee. There's a shop selling Grand Central souvenirs. Make sure to head downstairs as there are restrooms and vendors selling clothing and jewelry. And from this vantage point, you're getting to see pretty much the entire facility because most of the time it's pretty narrow and you're not going to get the same vantage point at all. And check out all of that beautiful neon. And here is Sarita's Pupuseria, a backdrop in the movie La La Land in a montage sequence almost at the exact hour mark on your next watch. We actually had a hankering for pupusa, which were swimming in both cheese and flavor, a nod to this stall's Salvadorian roots. A must for me is the requisite chorizo plate that came with black beans, pickled cabbage, and handmade tortillas, hot off the grill. And the chorizo was exquisite. Oh, and we ate. Now this was a new find for us called Shiku. We'd label this as K-Fusion since it has mostly kimchi-based items. And we ordered the pork belly dish, the kimchi fried rice, the galbi barbecue. The most delectable item amongst all of this, and it was all good, trust me, was the macaroni salad. It was the star of the show for the day, and I couldn't stop eating it. And look down the road here on Broadway, and you can see the Bradbury Building, a particular favorite of mine. All right, now after all that food, let's take a walk. We're going to take a trip up the iconic Angel's Flight, right along the Hill Street side of Grand Central, going up the slope into Bunker Hill. Let's enjoy this unique experience of a quiet ride up Angel's Flight. And from this beautiful vantage point, you can see much of Skid Row to the east, or if you turn around, you can see Museum Row to the west. This funicular was installed way back in 1901. A funicular has the Latin base of funiculus, which means rope. What this means is the mechanism is essentially a counterweight, in this case 2 boxcars that use each other's weights to pull or drop one car up at a time. Thank you so much for visiting All Streets Gourmand. We highly appreciate any interactions you have with our content, and we hope to see you again soon. Please check out all of our socials, and if there's any videos you may have missed before, now is a good time to go back and check those out too. Get some ideas for your next food adventure.